It's not looking good. People's gonna be mad about this one. Oh, what's going on with you YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid. And today I just want to have a discussion video about this because people are going a little crazy because I just posted this on my IG. Actually, I didn't break the story or anything. It was on Complex and some other sources. And I was reading the comments. I reposted on my story and people was really going in. And some people was a little angry about it, you know? First of all, I just want to say is, doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Looks kind of bad, and I understand why some people are upset about it. But at the end of the day, sometimes you just, I'm not here to support it by any means, but I guess I understand. I don't know what to say. I'm trying to sound good about it, but at the same time, like I said, it doesn't look good. So first thing first is Mr. Benjamin Kicks. I do not know him. I never had a conversation with him. I have seen him at a sneaker con, you know, every so often in some of the shows, and seemed like a swell guy, I guess. Never, like I said, never had a conversation, so I have no issues with him whatsoever. So if he is watching this, how are you, sir? He does, you know, he's a plug, you know, he is allegedly of the plug. He plugs a lot of the you know, celebrities and stuff like that. So he built a name, you know, and he's able to get some pairs of shoes, and he has a hustle. And you know, the whole saying "business is booming" was basically, you know, was made a meme because of him. So, and he has a huge following, and he has a huge sneaker business. So no hate to him at all. Respect the hustle. And of course, obviously, when you are able to do stuff like this, he did post up a flex. He did post up a flex picture of this with the Union 2s that, if you're seeing right now, is on Complex. Like, you know, with it looks like a whole bunch of pairs of Union 2s. And he also did this before with the Trophy Room 1s. Jump into conclusions like either this was all backdoored. I really don't know the story, so I never had a conversation with the mans. Don't know what to think of it. You know, it does look kind of bad, you know, with these flex pictures. That's why, you know, I try not to post any pictures like this because it does cause a little angriness. But as I said, man, from this man, the guy here, we don't really know the story about how he was able to obtain all these pairs. Was it by, you know, backdooring from all of Union? Who knows? Or did he pay it all, you know, resell? You know, there's always, you know, kind of like a little either way, it looks kind of bad. Some people's gonna really either hate it or people's gonna really like it. But he's Mr. Benjamin Kicks, kind of little savage in the comments in here in Complex Sneakers. He said, shaking my head in the comment. He said, he literally posted, shaking my head, this kid, I guess he's talking about himself, ruined the game for the rest of us resellers. And obviously got a whole bunch of attention. A lot of people saying a lot of crazy stuff, isn't, you know, not necessary for other resellers, but how people actually want the shoe and had to pay $1,000 to spend. You know, people were upset about, calling him clown, shut the F up, thanks for taking part in ruin the culture, yada yada yada. It's a lot of bad, you know, some people also calling it fake, some people calling it corny. I wouldn't think these were all fake, you know. That's a lot of fakes to go around. But you know, a lot of people is upset about this picture in particular because obviously we know how the release was for the Union 2s last week. It was pretty tough. Obviously the release didn't go as that well, and a lot of people ended up taking L's. Some people ended up taking W's, but I noticed lately I did see a lot of comments and a lot of people let me know, because I'm trying to buy pairs myself, that it looks like a lot of people's pairs haven't released yet and people got charged multiple times. So we'll talk about this. There's a couple stories here, kind of, if you want to put it all together, you know. It's so funny that Mr. Benjamin Kicks did post this on his IG about this, you know, the flex pictures of having all these Unions. What was it, like maybe 2-3 days ago, and a lot of people haven't got their pairs. And a Union just posted up that they have apologized about the whole release of the Union 2s. We encountered higher than anticipated demand, and unfortunately the traffic caused our website to crash the day of the release, yada yada yada. And people did get multiple charges. So if anyone could comment down below, I didn't get any charges. I think I'm good to go. Still waiting for my t-shirt to get shipped, to be honest. Process is taking longer than we would like and has it's been extremely complicated and causing the week-long delay. That's probably the reason why a lot of people's stuff haven't been shipped. And they're working on making for fairness and bot-free, clean release. And you know, they also said, like, people who are expecting refunds should be advised refunds takes and will be arriving to your account 3 to 5 business days. Thank you for your continued support, Union. So if you guys want to read all that, it's on the whole Union story on their IG. And for what it looks like, I think what they're saying, they're trying to be fair and so on and so forth, and also that they're going to be refunding people's money back. And I hope it's not for the people that got confirmed orders. You know, that'll be really awful, and that'll be kind of sucky. It's kind of like blue ball W's, you know, don't want that. It'd just be kind of awful knowing that the fact that there's someone out there that has over 500 pairs of these things. So it just looks really bad, you know what I mean? Like, people want a W and there's someone that has about 500 pairs. So obviously it's going to cause a lot of, like, you know, upsetness and little angerness and all kind of stuff. I hope people are going to end up getting their pairs and their orders in, but we'll just have to wait and see. Like I said, I'm still waiting on some people to get their pairs that hit me up that are selling, because I am trying to look for a pair, and in the meanwhile the price keeps going down. But you guys let me know how you guys feel about, you know, someone, you know, flexing something like this, you know, that caused some angerness, you know. And trust me, I've seen it all. A lot of people said some crazy stuff, you know, calling this. A lot of people's angry. A lot of people actually kind of understand. Or people are like, yo, if I got this, then, you know, or if I have the opportunity to do this, I would do it too. And, you know, and that's the kind of, like, vibe that I have. I mean, that is a lot, though. That is a lot of pairs to be flexing, though. That's kind of like, you know, it's a little much for my taste, you know. Like, when you see ballers have, like, a whole bunch of, like, stacks like that, you know, like, a wall, it looks kind of crazy, you know. I can see why people are a little upset about that, but hey, in the day, it's a business. I kind of get it, you know, it's a hustle, but it does cause people to get really upset about it. Me personally, I don't really get mad. I'm not gonna get mad about it, because I think the energy goes toward the wrong way, you know. Like, a lot of people was mad at the person that's able to get the pairs, you know. I say, in my opinion, if you want to get mad at someone, get mad at the actual supplier and the product that it goes from, you know? Because all I'm saying is, like, if anyone out there, if you guys had the opportunity to get that many pairs, either backdoor or whatever, you tell me you wouldn't take it if you can do it? I mean, me, if I could do it and they give me that many pairs, I would do it in a heartbeat, you know? Hey, I don't have it like that, you know? I got into the raffles just like you guys do. Occasionally, maybe I might get, you know, some you know, looked out for like a pair or two or something like that. Like, it's okay, same situation of the trophy room ones, right? For example, you know, we all know the situation about that. I was able to get one pair for a personal. I was able to get one pair for a personal because people got upset at me that I had one goddamn pair. Like, I mean, you could have swear in the video they thought that I gave away all the freaking pairs. Like, bro, I literally had one pair. And there's someone out there that has like 10,000 pairs and no one said anything to them. Well, maybe they did, but there was definitely a lot of heat on me for just one personal pair. And I'm not even allowed to sell it. You know, that's the thing. I have one personal pair. Telling me if you guys weren't able, if they're like, if someone hits you up like, hey, I'm able to get you one pair, you want it? You're gonna say no? Of course not. You know, I definitely took it, you know, and this is one of my favorite shoes of last year, and I still love it. I wear it all the time. If you guys haven't seen any of my videos and any of my IG photos, I wear them all the time. So all I'm saying is, just for someone to have that many pairs, obviously someone's gonna get mad at the person that has that many pairs, you know, because it's, you know, it's a little bit easier to get mad at one person compared to a company that doesn't really have a face. So that's kind of reason why, I guess that's why people put all that energy towards him instead of putting all the energy towards the supplier. Like, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna get mad at someone, get mad at Nike that allows this to happen, or get mad at the products that allows this to happen. Because honestly, in my opinion, this looks really bad on Union. You know, even if they didn't backdoor it or whatever the case is, maybe they didn't know, I have no idea. I'm just going by from what it looks like, and it looks really, to me, it looks bad on Union. I feel like Union should be kind of embarrassed on this part, because it looks kind of crazy that there's a whole bunch of people out there that couldn't get pairs on release date, and there's a lot of people that did end up getting W's on confirmed order, and they still haven't released their orders yet, and there's one person that has 500 pairs. I think that really looks more bad on them than it does on the person that has like 500 to 1,000 pairs, you know? I mean, obviously, that looks terrible, but at the same time, that's where I put my energy at. And speaking of twos and other news too as well, at least we're getting some Alma Meniere twos that's coming out. It's gonna be coming out on May 13th. It looks like that is on a Friday. Look at that. It's gonna be on a Friday, May 13th. So, you know, so far, Alma Menieres, you know, with the 1s and the 3s, they've been releasing very well. You know, they've been doing a very good job, like bot protection. A lot of people end up taking W's and so on and so forth. So, things have been looking good on Alma Menieres, you know, spot part, you know. So I hope they continue to do it well with the 2s, you know. Maybe Union could take a little advice from that, or like some looks at it, because I think Alma Mier is gonna take over Unions pretty soon, as in like hype and respectness and just into the sneaker game. Like I feel like Alma Mier is on her way to do you know, surpass Union. If they did a good job with the 1s, the 4s, the raffle 4s was terrible, all the dunk releases was trash, and this 2 was absolutely the worst. And now what they're coming out with this statement, like, you know, they're trying to give people their refund back, and now you have one dude have like 1,000 pairs before anyone has pairs. It just all looks bad, man. This all looks bad. And I'm just surprised that Nike haven't said anything or done anything. It just tells you like what, I guess, what hand they can play or what they can pull. Like it looks kind of crazy. I don't know. Maybe whatever you can prove, I guess. It's just only way us consumers can really like kind of put their foot down if they just stop buying things. Not just buying from resellers, but buy from the consumers too, from the suppliers as well. Let it sit. Will it ever happen? Most likely never will. That will never happen, because when there's resale money to be involved, there's going to be a whole bunch of people going after it, and a lot of people's going to go for it, because if you stop trying to cop for it, someone else is going to go for it. So it's just an endless cycle and a circle around, so it's just never ending. What can you really do about it? Like I said, the only way to kind of make a statement, guys, as us as the people in the community, is that like if you guys really want to stop this, stop buying the products. Seriously, not just from resellers, from the actual suppliers too as well. Let it sit. And, you know, that will definitely raise some eyebrows if it sits like that. But will that ever happen? Hey, guys, you guys comment down below. Let me know how you guys feel about this whole situation. Does this ruin the whole sneaker culture, sneaker market, or just your love for sneakers? Does it ruin it? I mean, obviously, a lot of people gonna be upset about it. Yes, I agree. You know, I understand. But anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all. Just a little discussion video, and just want to just kind of air this out, all right? Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media at German Chris on IG, sometimes on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. And I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm German Chris. Peace.